Hey everybody, Sam from the Anime Summit podcast here. Before the episode starts, I just want to say that this episode is for George Floyd. I know I said something in the beginning of my newscast and already, but I kind of struggled this week to release this episode a little bit, so I had a talk with Nick and Dannie about it, and both of them agreed that they were like, you should say something, just say something again, And I was like, okay, I think I'll do that. So I'm doing it. And I really hope that this is an eye-opener for a lot of people to listen, to learn from our black brothers and sisters and black NB folk and gender non-conforming folk. Anime is supposed to be fun and inclusive. And yeah, I'm on an anime podcast. Like, I'm just some anime podcaster. Like, why does it matter whatever? It doesn't matter. We're all human. That's the thing. And this oppression in our society against black people has been going on for too long. And I think today, especially, it's Wednesday right now as I'm saying this, but today we saw some changes, and we still have a long way to go, but we're seeing some pretty decent changes towards a better future for black people in America and all over the world. So I want to tell my black listeners that Anime Summit is with you. We love you. And we hope that you feel just as nerdy and amazing and beautiful and handsome and strong in our server when you're listening to our eps. I hope you feel that you're part of the conversation, and we're with you 100%, and we love you, and we stand with you. So for everyone else, for all the non-black people, I hope you guys continue to learn and listen, just like I have. And I'm ashamed that I wasn't louder about this when this was happening before. And it's very shitty that it took this long for a lot of people. But I'm not perfect either. Nobody is. And I think I need to continue learning from my black fam out there. So please, keep me in check. Keep your friends in check. Be actively anti-racist. And do what you can to love them and support them and listen to their struggle. So here at Anime Summit, we're going to continue to do that, and I hope that y'all get behind me on that. So anyway, this episode is for George Floyd. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoy the app.
Like, if you wake up,
nobody's going to want to move.
For lunch,
you do all the work.
for lunch, go to Subway and get a footlong, eat half of it for lunch, and then, after a few hours, have some sex, and then go eat the other half of the sandwich. I guarantee you it tastes 10 times better. Anyway.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anime Summit podcast. It's your favorite host with the most, on the bomb. I'm back. I was in quarantine last week, so that's why I wasn't on the pod last week. But that's okay. I'm back now. With me is Dannie.
I haven't showered in 55 weeks.
And hand sanitizer.
I just realized, Dannie, have you seen Haruhi?
Melancholy?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
You should say Kyonkun Denwa, dude. Shit, because it's the
Kyonkun
Endless
Denwa.
8. It's the Endless 8.
Kyonku Denwa.
Oh my
there,
god, that's my quarantine name, by the way. The Endless 8.
The Endless Nick. All right. And with me is the Endless Nick.
How long have we been on this rock? 5 weeks? 2 days?
2 days?
Help me to recollect.
Help me to recollect. Monkey pump! Anyway. Listen. We all been in quarantine for a while now. Some places are opening back up, which I don't even know how long that's going to last. But, we decided to do an app on our quarantine house. Our anime QuaranTEAM, if
QuaranTEAM.
you will.
Emphasis on the team.
Anime QuaranTEAM. And who would we be locked in the house with?
We're a little late on this episode. Honestly, we should have done it sooner.
Should have done it way earlier. Yeah. But
Next week we got to do the protest team.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, No, I'm good on
We'll
that.
do the Armageddon team.
Maybe not. Anyway, like, you know, because like this started like what like second week of March, I think it was, because it
Pretty
was
Well,
like
depending where you live, yeah.
yeah, like, you know, and middle of March, whatever, and now it's June 1st, as we're recording right now, or to you guys it'll be.
And everything
you
is suddenly A-okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Right?
It's crazy. But anyway, if you had to be locked in a house
Or
with 6
if
anime
you're still
characters,
locked in your house.
or if you're still locked in your house, if you weren't locked in the house who you were locked in with right now,
Or if your door was welded shut.
or if your what if this technically could have been a panic room, your panic room team, I guess, too. So freaking you know, like, if you like me, I'm locked in here with Trisha and my cats, okay? But if I didn't have Trisha or the cats, I would have these 6 anime characters, and that's what we're going to talk about today, because it's really funny. It'd be really
Why
funny.
6, Sam?
Because 6, you got to be 6 feet away.
6 feet away, or you're 6 feet under.
Yeah,
Shit.
true that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And I just realized we should have done 8 characters, because the endless 8. But it's a little bit late
That's
It's a little
that's
too late
stupid.
for that now.
That's
For
stupid.
that.
Don't be.
for the
That's
8.
dumb. Anyway, we're gonna talk about our
What do you mean
quarantine.
that's dumb? That makes perfect sense. Okay, anyway.
We're gonna talk about our quarantine when we get back. But first, we're gonna take a small break. Thank you so much. Links.animesummit.net. You can find everything to access to a YouTube channel where you can listen, Discord, social medias, and patreon.com/animesummit. If you are a patron during these crazy times right now, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We got 2 new patrons this week, Malahat and Brian. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate
Shout out.
that. Shout out,
Ooh,
shout
ooh.
out, shout out. So thank you so much. I do want to read from the new patrons from the last like few weeks. I do want to read messages we've gotten, because as soon as they became patrons, they had messaged us. And this 2 of these we mentioned last week and the week before, and then also Spidey Bite. That's another one. Oh, okay. I thought these were the same person. No, never mind. Spidey Bite is another new patron. So thank you, Spidey Bite. I want to read this from King of Telluride. Greetings from Colorado. I just wanted to let your team know how much I have enjoyed the podcast over the last several months. I'm a longtime fan of anime, but my interest has really taken off in the last few years. When I started looking for pods about anime, I kept coming back to Anime Summit, as it was the only pod that felt like hanging out with a group of personal friends. I enjoy that I can come to you guys and get new recommendations for shows and manga. Love when you guys cover some of my favorites. I specifically love listening to the podcast during long drives through the Rocky Mountains and while I'm skiing across the state. Cheers to you guys. Please keep pumping the content. Yeah, dude. Skiing, listening to, how often, okay, I don't know anything about skiing or snowboarding. Do people take their phones and listen to music while they, do people
That's
do
a
that?
good question.
I mean,
If you're really good at
I
skiing,
would be
why
afraid
not?
to biff it. I would be afraid to biff it and then lose
I'm
my
sure.
phone.
I'm sure there's like a pocket.
Well, are you downhill
a
skiing
sealed,
on a black
like
diamond or
like
what?
a sealed pocket that you can store your phone in.
Yeah, you can do that. That's no
and
problem.
like use Bluetooth.
It's
headphones.
more a
I'm just
matter
saying-
of like maintaining your awareness.
I'm just saying, my fat ass going down on skis and it's on like an arm pocket in my jacket, and then I biff it and land on that arm and crush
Well,
it with my.
Don't
Look, as long
land
as
on
you're-
that arm then.
As long as you're skiing in
Land
an
on the
area
other
that is
arm.
at your skill level, then it's fine.
Okay,
Just
true
don't
that.
do it on a black diamond.
I'm just gonna stay on the bunny hill the whole time.
Yeah, the bunny hill. There you go. That's Sam's skill level. Sam can listen to podcasts.
This one,
Some
This is
do the snow tubing instead.
the
You
snow
should be
tubing.
fine.
Oh, that shit's
Yeah,
fun.
You should be fine.
That shit
with
is
that.
like super fun. Hell yeah. The patron that you guys shouted out last week, Silas, said, "Hi guys, absolutely love your content. Thank you so much for laughs." And then they said their Discord name, which they're already in the Discord channel, so thank you. Spidey Bite said, "My favorite anime-based podcast. Been listening for a while. Always love the product. Keep it up." Thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh yes,
And then
we are the best.
And then Brad Simpson said, Sam, thank you for being open, accepting, and understanding. You are a wonderful person. I always enjoy your podcast. You and your hosts are great. It is a highlight of my feed. Please take care and keep your chin up. Whew.
Aw. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yeah, so I just got to say that if you listen to my last newscast, I got that message right after that newscast went out. So thank you very much. I was like pretty close to crying. Like I've been crying on the newscast lately. So I really appreciate that. Brad Simpson. Shout out to all the patrons right now. I know things are really crazy right now, and during the pandemic, some people haven't
Really
been able
crazy.
to work. And now, with everything else going on, it's tough. So thank you very
Armageddon.
much. Anyway,
The end is near, Sam. The
Let's
end is
do
near.
what is that sign that they hold up in Watchmen? The end is nigh. That Rorschach holds up.
We should do an episode on like the apocalypse or something. Just
can
like
do
the end
that
of Evangelion, just
we
review
could
it.
do that as an AO app. Write it down. Planning on the podcast. Hashtag planning on the podcast.
Oh, Fists of the North Star. That works.
Listener question of the week from patron Cat Kyoin. They said, here's another one that's summer themed, which is perfect because it is the
It's the
first day of June.
So,
Beach episode. Love it or hate it.
it
Love
depends on the show.
Yeah, actually, you're right. It depends on the show, I guess. I don't
It
know.
really
I like
depends on
most
the
of the
show.
beach episodes. They're soothing and calm and silly, and they're filler.
Yeah,
I
mean,
like filler. Hot take.
I know a lot of people are like, oh, fan service, but it's kind of like a staple in anime in a weird way.
Doesn't it
Yeah.
save them like budget and stuff? Isn't that like easier for them to do?
I don't know.
Depending on the episode, but it's like, oh, let's just animate some cute swimsuits and take some still shots, and there you go.
What I like about there is, and there's some beach episodes where they're not all like, oh, swimsuit, look at my boobs. Sometimes they're just straight up a beach episode and they're having fun, eating food and whatever. But yeah, like I don't know. I like them. Yeah, I like them. I'm just gonna say I like them.
Dude, some of them are really funny. Like there's
Some of them are really funny. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Dude,
If you want a whole, if you want a whole anime, that's just a whole ass beach episode. Watch Keijo.
Yeah. One beach. It's one big beach episode.
It's
Pretty
just the whole series. Yes.
That or Free.
Or Free. There you go. Free. Keijo and Free. That'd be a sick crossover.
The Maid
Keijo
Dragon
and
had a
Free?
good beach episode.
Oh yeah, the Maid Dragon.
Maid
Yeah, what
Dragon.
if
You
Keijo
had
and
Kana
Free had
eating the crab.
What if Keijo and Free had a crossover? They had to
That'd be sick.
participate in
I'm
diving,
okay with
and
that.
then the
Whose
guys from Free had to
titties would
participate in
prevail?
Keijo.
I'm okay with
What?
that.
I would love that. That'd be sick. Anyway, thank you, Kat Keown, for that question.
What is your favorite beach episode off top of your head, or at least a moment?
Keijo.
All right.
No, I don't know. The one from Nadesco is actually really funny because it's not all just like straight up boobs and whatever. It's actually got a lot of. It's like really funny, and there is like a little battle at the end of it, which is kind of funny because the person who like is the villain of that episode is just like this crazy person who's like she's like borderline yandere, and she's like, I love you. and she tries to like do crazy shit. Yeah, it's really funny. I think it's a really funny episode. Off the top of my head. What about you?
Danny first.
Okay, Danny first.
I mean, I just rewatched Dragon Maid, so I'm just gonna say Dragon Maid.
There you go.
Because that's the
Can't
only
go
one
wrong
that
with
I
that.
can freshly remember off the top of my head.
I'm looking at some lists right now. Oh man, there's so many good ones. One of them that we didn't mention is School Rumble. Have you guys seen that?
Oh man,
That's from like the mid aughts, like the 2007 or something.
Man, School Rumble. I need to rewatch that one too.
Harima like gets
That
into
one has
this
a good
crazy situation. Yeah, a great dub. He's like this delinquent looking dude, and this one girl likes him, and he gets into this situation. I think in the changing room, where Eri walks in on him changing naked, and then he goes and like covers her mouth butt naked, and this other girl walks in on them, and it looks like he's assaulting her, but then she figures it out instantly without saying any words. It's just like that scene is great. I think it's on YouTube. There you go.
I saw
School
that scene,
Rumble.
School Rumble.
Dude, you would fucking love
Yeah,
that show. I'm not even
Sam,
kidding.
you would
Sam.
love it.
Black Critic Guy, it's one of his favorites. There you go.
Yeah, that's right. It is one of his favorites. Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's do Waifu and Husbando and get into the topic, anime QuaranTEAMs. Nick, do you want to explain the Waifu and Husbando? Because I don't even know why it. I know they're from.
Oh, we just picked characters that were like shitty neats, pretty much.
Because they're inside the whole time. Yeah.
Major
Yeah.
introverts.
Tomoko Kuroki from Watamote. She's the main girl. She just sucks at socializing, and she hides in her cave, and she just fucking sucks.
She just fucking sucks.
Yeah, Watamote. You know, it's one of those cringe shows. It's like it's too real for me. Aired in like mid 20-teens. 2013 is when it came out, so it should be streaming in a lot of spots. That one's pretty easy to find. And then you have the other character is Sato from Welcome to the NHK, and that was adapted from the manga, and it was that was from like 2006.
I still haven't seen that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you would like it, and it's a little different from the manga. The manga is more it's more graphic, I think, with some of the stuff that happens. But yeah, basically he like literally is a NEET, and that's like the whole point, and he's trying to like get away from his hikikomori culture. So he just hides in his room. He's afraid to do stuff.
He makes a deal with this girl, and she tries to help him
A manic pixie
get
dream
out
girl saves
to get
him.
out of his NEET.
And him and his friend are making like an adult Euro game or a ecchi game. Anyway, there's a lot of cool OP, ED, interesting imagery. Good show.
So, anime QuaranTEAM. These are the houses. You're in a house, okay? And then these are the characters you're with. So it's you plus these 6 people, okay? And normally, like, when we do team episodes like this, we say our whole thing. So I'm going to go first, then Danny, and then Nick. Sound good? Okay, sounds good. We're going to do it like that. Smokey, shut up. All right, here we go. I'm going to go first.
No, Sam.
Oh, yeah, he was already fired. You're right. My QuaranTEAM is called After Sex Midnight Snack, because basically
Sounds like a band.
I know. I'm gonna name my next band that. Shut up. Copyright. Shut up. I thought of it first.
Patent pending.
Trademark.
Copyright.
You owe me $1 for saying it. No, but like my whole theme is like play games, have sex, and then eat food. That's literally what it is. So like, I try to think of what I like to do a lot lately, and lately what I like to do is work on the pods, play video games, have sex, and eat food. That's literally what I like to do, and that's what I've been doing
Same.
in quarantine. Other than like my other hobbies like drawing and like fixing Game Boys and shit, like that's mostly what I've been doing. Is
Dude, you got like a fleet of Game Boys.
Yeah. Okay, can I tangent? Let me tangent. For those of you who listen to my latest Somcast, it's literally an episode of me just talking about portable gaming. And if you're in the Patreon channel, you saw my collection. And when I had posted that photo, I realized how old it was. That photo was only like four months old or so. My collection has literally doubled since then. I can't. I'll get a better picture for you later.
But
anyway.
wait, there's more.
But wait. Yeah.
Sam, you should have put like at the bottom of the picture to be continued.
To be continued. The little
like
JoJo's.
JoJo style,
Yeah.
yeah. Roundabout.
Just like
playing.
Photoshop it in.
Anyway, yeah. So, that's all. That's other than that, that's all I've been doing is just like playing games. You know, other than pod stuff, playing games, having sex, and eating, and that's what I like doing. And having food after sex is like it tastes so much better.
Don't do it before, otherwise you're gonna be farting and shit.
Yeah, don't do that. But like, the fuck? No, seriously. Like, if you wake up,
nobody's
in the
gonna want
morning,
to move
for lunch.
You do all the work.
For lunch, go to Subway, and get a foot long, eat half of it for lunch, and then, after a few hours, have some sex, and then go eat the other half of the sandwich, I guarantee you it tastes 10 times better. Anyway, here's my team.
Wow.
Or my roommates, my QuaranTEAM roommates. Yugi Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I want someone to play games with, and I'll play
And so you
tabletop
can
games
say,
with him.
Yugi boy.
Oh my god. Yeah, because so if you've ever seen season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is like the original one that they're like, he doesn't just play the card game. He plays all kinds of other games, even like mind games and shit. So like he would be one of the people I play games with, like tabletop wise, and then Sora from No Game No Life to play video games with, because that's all he does. He's a NEET who plays video games. He even plays other games too, so like he could play with me in Yugi. So like I'll never be bored. I'll always be playing video games. If I'm not like working on pod stuff or drawing or doing other like, by myself hobbies, I'll be playing video games with them.
Dude, wouldn't they just beat you every time though?
You know what? That's the fun. I'll never get bored because I'll always be trying really hard to win.
You could make them make bets with Yugi. Be like, Yugi, bet your life on this video game.
Yugi boy. Yeah, dude. And then Toru from Dragon Maid, because she can cook and she's really cute, and I would do her. But like
she's a
also
maid,
because
so
like
she can like clean around the house.
she can clean up after me and Sora and Yugi game all night and leave Doritos everywhere, And you know what, Miss Kobayashi? I don't know what your fucking problem is, but I'll try some of that meat, that dragon tail.
I
I'll
was
eat
just
some of
about
that.
to ask you, are you gonna try her dragon tail?
I will absolutely try it. I think Miss Kobayashi is just being a little punk bitch. She's just being a little bitch about it. Just being a wuss. Just try it. Okay? Gatomon from Digimon, here's why. Because she's a Catface Johnson that talks. And
You always got to have a Digimon in there, Sam. That's your thing.
I wanted... Okay, here's the thing. It was either between that or Natsu the bear from Kumamiko.
Oh, I was going to say that. And then you just get mind fucked.
But, like, I don't know what his fucking problem is. Yeah, so that's why I didn't want
You
him
should
on
have picked
there.
him, dude. Fuck it.
I don't know. He can't cook as much stuff as Toru can,
Look,
I don't
Sam,
think.
The outside is scary.
But they could cook together.
They could.
Sam,
Yeah.
You don't technically
night-
have
the
to
night
have
is
one
dark.
person cooking.
The night is
That's
dark
true.
and full of terrors, Sam. It's safer in here.
So yeah, then plus Gatomon can digivolve into Angelomon, and she's hot too. So then I could just have sex with Angelomon. I don't give a shit. And then Death Records
Pansexual, dude.
Death Records president. She doesn't have a name. That's her name. From Detroit Metal City. She's the manager of Detroit Metal City. And the reason why is because I need someone to like jam with my instruments and like help me write music, and also because she's super horny and I can also do it with her. So like, just do it with people all the time. That's basically what it is. And then Akane from Gridman, and Nick pointed that out because she's super cute, super hot. She's also kind of
Dude,
horny
her
a
voice,
little bit.
Her voice can put you to sleep. That's ASMR right there.
That's ASMR right there.
I mean, you might be a little scared too, but
and
that's fine.
And if I need someone to go grocery shopping, so I don't have to, and I will just have her make like a clay
I didn't
monster.
even think about this.
I will just have her make a clay monster, and just to be like, hey, don't make it big, make it like a regular, thing, and then she can make it come alive and then go grocery shopping for us. No big deal.
Make it wear a mask too.
Yeah, wear a mask though. We're gonna destroy you when you get back, but just wear a mask anyway.
You put one of the little blue masks on this giant fucking mech or whatever.
Yeah,
Or a kaiju
Yeah.
or whatever.
hell yeah. That's all it is. And plus, if people try to come and do some shit, just have her make a monster and chase them away. No big deal. So yeah, sex, eat all the time, play video games and games all the time. It's literally what it is. Because that's what I'm doing right now. Except, not with multiple people. But I don't care. Look, I'm trying to make an opportunity for a foursome. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. Anyway, after sex midnight snack. Who you got? That's what I'm saying. Fuck you. Anyway, Danny, you go ahead.
All right. My house is called the Mystic Hole.
That's mystic space hole, not mystical.
Yeah. So
Is that like from the Boo saga? It's like Mystic Gohan.
no. I just
Or,
listen. I
the
just
Grand
came up
Kai or
with it. I
something.
couldn't think. I couldn't think of anything else. And personally, I was thinking of Dorohedoro with the hole.
That sounds like a gypsy whorehouse.
Honestly, I'm okay with that.
And now I'm thinking of one of those like fortune teller machines from Futurama. Oh man,
I'm okay with
classic.
that. I'm okay with having like a gypsy fucking house.
Dude, why not, man?
So, but so who I have in my house, my roommates, my housemates, is Nikaido from Dorohedoro.
Yeah.
She's practically going to be the cook, make that amazing gyoza that she has, and anything else that she wants to do. Maybe use her magic to go back in time so that we don't have this pandemic anymore.
That's cheating, Danny.
I mean,
She doesn't have that much finger magic. She can just heal you if you catch the Rona.
Well,
There you go.
that's true as well. Well,
Wow,
no,
so
that's
you don't even
Noi.
need a mask.
That's Noi. Noi could do that.
Oh,
I don't have
Whatever.
Noi. I wish I should have Noi though.
yeah,
That'd
and
be
no
cool.
time travel either. That's fucking bullshit. Unless you use it in like mundane ways.
Mm.
Like, I'm going to turn back the clock and fix everything. Meh.
Why not? Easy fix.
No.
Anywho.
You got a
Anywho.
1 day limit, Danny. This is the endless 8.
Well, you're the endless 8.
That's what
but
the ladies
we're
call.
not. We're not.
That's-
You're the endless
we're,
eight.
That,
we're not
that's
at
what
your
the ladies
house
call
yet.
me. The
We're not
endless
at your
8.
house yet. So shut up.
I love when Danny claps back at people. It's like you just like go to me like, "Oh, Danny, what's up, baby?" She's like, "You're what's up." It's like okay, like
It's so corny.
you're the endless eight.
You're the endless 8. I don't know what else.
All right,
to
who
say,
else you
whatever.
got?
Anyway, I got Carol and Tuesday.
Carol and Tuesday.
Carol, yeah, they're
Carolyn Tuesday.
they're a two pet one for the price, 2 for the price of 1. So
Yeah, that is pretty bullshit, Danny.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry
You're gonna
at the same time.
you're gonna have to ration your food now.
I don't think so. But pretty much I want, them, to give us some cool jams, some cool tunes. So, and they're cute. So I wouldn't mind having a threesome with them. So, next I have Hitomi Kanzaki from Escaflowne. So, I pretty much want her to do like tarot card readings and teach me how to do readings as well, because I've been getting into that personally, and it's pretty fun. So, and then I got another cook, which is Yukihira from Food Wars. So that Nikaido and Soma could actually maybe do some Food Wars, if anything. That'd be cool. And then we just, like, all of us could just eat.
Which
a
one
shit
is
ton of food.
Yukihira?
The main
It's the
character.
main character.
Oh,
Yukihira Soma. Yeah.
that Soma. Okay.
Yeah,
got it.
Danny just put their last name. Yeah.
Anyway.
Black-haired
and
guy in the manga.
Not, well,
He's red haired.
he has red hair.
In the manga, it's black.
All right, go ahead, Danny.
And then I have Spike Spiegel. I just want to have sex with him because he's hot.
That's gross.
And
you
then
know he wouldn't be thinking about you. He'd be staring off into space.
space.
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows? And then lastly, I got Yumiko Jabami from Kakaguri, so that we can play games together. And,
Oh yeah, are you gonna play the finger
yeah,
chopping
that's
game?
another. Yeah.
I am
Oh,
not.
you should
going
have
to
picked one of the
play
girls from
finger.
Asobi Asabase.
Oh man, I don't know about
Play the
that.
butt slapping game.
No, I am not going to play the finger chopping game. No thanks. Maybe if Spike and Yumiko would want to play that, I'm sure, because Spike is a good gambler too. And yeah, pretty chill team. I got a lot of foodies. I got 2 foodies, and I like food. So yeah, I
So
think it would be fun.
So I like that team. I like it very much. Here's the problem. Not with Danny, but with Nyx.
What did I do?
Every time we do one of these like team things, so we did the football draft, and actually I think Cuoco was on that one. And then we did
Oh yeah, he had Gattaca.
and then when we did the
That's okay. I had an abstract concept on my team too.
when we did the Avengers versus Thanos, Nick just was like, he ruins everything. So, and I don't want to do no Twitter vote because I know people are just all gonna vote for Nyx. So I'm just gonna say right now that Nyx wins because I know I'm gonna laugh, but be mad. Just know that I'm mad at the same time because me and Danny out here trying to fuck and eat food, and Nick is literally
I'll
like,
fuck one of my characters. All right.
One, just one. He's not trying to have an orgy or anything.
like me and Danny are trying to
Sam.
make the best of a situation.
Yeah, like we're
by
just trying to have fun, like.
And then
I don't want to go. I don't want to go stirring crazy with these characters,
And then he puts, he puts like, the car from Fooly Cooley or something. I don't know, the Bel Air from Fooly Cooley alternative. Like,
Gross.
what the hell?
Fuck that show.
That's what you do though. Like that's literally the Vespa from the Fooly Cooley. That's like one of his things. I bet.
He's changing it as we speak.
So,
right now.
No,
So
I was writing a quote.
Before anyone says, "Oh, okay, where's the vote?" There is no vote. Nick's team wins because I know y'all are gonna be bitches and laugh. I'm probably gonna laugh really hard too. Just know I'm mad about it.
Well,
okay,
you're setting me up for failure here, Sam. You're giving people too much expectations.
Speak, God damn it!
Too much expectations.
What are you doing?
I actually legitimately was kind of stuttering there for a second.
No, dude.
Sometimes I do that to be funny, but
No, seriously, on the last episode.
I thought
On the last episode when
bad.
you and Danny were yelling at each other, and you were like, "You gotta give me more."
Oh, speaking of last week's episode, Sam, thank you so much for recording yourself doing in the delinquent Japanese voice.
You're welcome.
oh yeah, that was great.
I was cracking up during that when I was listening to that.
You're welcome. Anyway, sorry, Nick. I didn't mean to take away from your fucking time here. Go ahead.
What do you mean? He was stuttering.
Sorry, my team. Yeah, I was filibustering. My
Just
team,
filibustering.
dude. My team is all about efficiency and food savings. Okay, I picked small characters that will not eat so much so that I can live. Okay, you guys didn't plan very well. Danny, you got like 10 characters on your team, and Sam, you got fucking. You got a dragon. How much do they eat? Like
I already have my my grocery store runner is spoken for. Akane is just gonna make puppets and go to the grocery store for me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
already planned
see.
for
Look,
it.
you're still gonna eat yourself out of all that. Yeah. Is your check gonna pay for all that money? Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Is your
Is your check gonna pay?
for all that money?
Are you gonna be able to afford that food? Because Toru's gonna eat it anyway.
I'm on unemployment.
Actually, dude, worst case you can eat Toru's tail. So.
Yeah, and it grows
All right.
back.
Sam,
Fuck
you're
you.
second place. Danny, though, you didn't think ahead. You got 25 characters. Yukihiro's going to cook all your food all at once. He's going to shokugeki yourself to starvation. You're going to have one feast, and then you'll be done.
You're Shogugeki yourself in starvation.
Meanwhile, I
okay,
picked
so
a
then
bunch
what's
of
your team
lollies. All right, they're small. They don't eat that
All
much.
right, let's go. Let's go. What's the name of your house?
The Endless 8, because we didn't have 8 characters, so that's my team name. The Endless 8, named after the Haruhi 8-episode repetition arc, which, if you haven't seen that, it's classic. All right, so first of all, we need a cook. Everyone needs a cook. I'm picking Asuna from Sword Art Online because in the OP, she's cooking like sandwiches and shit. She maxed out her cooking skills in the game. It tastes great.
True. It's true.
Okay? It's like, she makes the food, you eat the food, and then you adopt a little digital daughter.
I thought you were going to just like keep it simple. Like, she makes the food, you eat the food, you poop the food. Next day.
Oh, shit. That would have been better.
But then you took it like you went meta with it, and you were like, and
Yeah,
then
no,
you
I-
adopted digital.
I was making that shit up on the spot. Dude, think about this, though. She can I'm only thinking of Asuna in the OP. Just like, fuck the rest of the show, dude. She was, what is Mother's Rosario? Nobody knows. Dude, imagine, though, she could run up, like the line of carts and shit. She could run on top of that shit and pick the best, cleanest cart at the grocery store. Think about that.
Right.
Okay, and she also has a sword to literally like stab people if she wants. But anyway, dude, so yeah, she would cook. Plus, then she would do the thing where like I'd get home from being home all day. I'm home all day and then I come home.
Wait a second.
And then she'd be like,
wait,
she
wait,
welcomed
wait,
me
wait,
at the
wait,
door.
wait. You said, repeat that sentence. What you just said.
I get home from a tough day at
you
work,
get
working at home. Okay.
From being home all day. You're already
Yeah.
living in this house with these people. You're not at a different
It was a lot of
home.
traffic in the hallway. Some of my other characters were scurrying around. One of my characters was in a fetal position. I had to step over him. Anyway, and then she has like the apron, but just the apron. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, what would you like first? A dinner, bath, or me? There you go. That's what she's gonna say. You guys didn't have that line, so plus Asuna's hotter than all your characters.
Jeez.
Oh, that was just Asuna. Okay, here we go. So we gotta save space on the food. So I'm picking a lolly. You gotta have the lolly. Beatrice from ReZero, I suppose. She has the drill hair, and she's hilarious. She's like this little snotty brat, and somehow is like super powerful. I think she has magic or some shit. I don't fucking remember, dude. ReZero, am I right? Anyway,
Nope.
she has she has
Nope.
drill hair. I don't have much to say about Beatrice. She has a library, right? So she would bring the books. We could read books. Maybe she has a Kindle. I don't know.
Why would
Probably
she have?
not.
Okay.
Don't question. Just don't question.
You can read this book, I suppose. As her, and then she could do the thing where whenever she got mad, she would swing her head back and forth and smack you with her twin tails. Okay, think about that. You could also beat off. I said that wrong. You could you could defend yourself from bad people with her twin tail attack or Giga Drill power. There you
Okay.
go. Plus, she's a lolly. She doesn't eat that much. There you go. Okay, so now we need a little. We need some mellowed outness in our squad. We need depressed Space Dandy from that one episode of Space Dandy where they find their alternate selves, and it's just Dandy sitting like in the thinker's position with like grayness all around him, saying, "I want to die. I hate my life." Dude, great episode of Space Dandy. They find him. And so Meowth is just a robot that just goes brow, brow. It doesn't actually talk. And then they have a guy, QT.
God.
I think it's QT is he's like this short nerdy guy who sneezes inside of his spacesuit. And Danny's just like, I have the shittiest fucking team. Danny would just be watching the news all day and be like, I want to die. Hey, Danny, how's the news looking out there? I want to die. It's great.
Dude.
And then, dude, every time he lost, like, in a board game, because we were playing board games probably, he would say that. And he'd probably lose every time. It'd be great.
All right.
Next, we have... okay, we need to bring some liveliness from Space Dandy. We got Love Pone from Mayoiga, the Lost Village. She would also be, like, our another line of defense. Because anybody who tried to, steal our food or break our window, she would just execute them. That's her thing. She executes people. And she yells maniacally. And she's a wild card. You don't know what she's going to do. Okay? Plus, she's small. She won't eat that much. There you go. You got Love Pone. You got Space Dandy. You got Beatrice, Asuna. Now we got, we need our IT person. That would be Lane from Serial Experiments Lane. She would just hook herself into the internet and fucking fix our shit and give us, like... We basically get Google Fiber with Lane. She'd give us Google Fiber.
Maybe she
could stream...
Maybe
dude,
she
we could
could
stream
give
on
you
all
a better
6
computer.
devices. Yeah, she would get me a better computer.
I just like how you explain that. You're like, she'd give us, Google Fiber. She'd be Google Fiber.
She plugs right into the Matrix, man. Shit.
God. All right. And
Next.
then what?
And then, we love Lane. That's like the thing they say in the show. I haven't seen that show in like a long fucking time.
First time I watched that show, I was a trip, man. Jeez. But yeah.
Yeah, that show's crazy. It's from like
It is crazy. It's super
1998 or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, like late 90s, 98 or 99, yeah.
Okay, and then let's bring it down back. Let's bring it down a notch here. The last character, Rei Ayanami.
What the fuck is your problem?
Dude, she is just the ultimate kudere, deadpan, no personality. She won't mess up the bathroom. I mean, she will. She'll leave her bloody rags, but you just clean them up a little bit. It's fine. Get depressed Dandy to clean them up, okay? And then, then it's fine. She doesn't even eat that much. She just needs like a pitcher of water, and she's good, So I'm gonna have a lot of food. I'm gonna have plenty of food. I'll be eating like a king, dude. Asuna is making me burgers and shit. Ray's just drinking a pitcher of water.
How do you know? How do you know that she?
lifelessly.
How do you know that she won't start getting hungry and want that actual food and not just the pitcher of water?
Well, she'll pick at it like a bird,
The more,
she'll eat the minimum amount to survive.
But the more that she lives in this house, the more the aroma of the food that Asuna cooks is in the air. So obviously everyone is going to get hungry.
Yeah, she's a light eater though.
I doubt that.
She's too busy just staring at a wall to eat, Danny, okay? Relax.
Okay, I don't care what anyone says. Your fucking house sucks.
Although, to be fair, I think she would win every board game. Something tells me she would just fucking know how to win every board game, so that'd be pretty bullshit. Yeah, dude. And then, finally, this one's cheating. Umaru-chan, this is, number 7, I think. Yeah, number 7. I gotta have Umaru-chan in all of my teams. Every time we do a team, because she's perfect. She's perfectly rounded. Her spider chart is 100 on every area. Okay? She can shrink. She can grow. She can drink Coca-Cola, play video games. She would win all the video games. And then she would run around like a little cat, just scurrying across all the walls and shit, yelling,
God.
playing her video games.
Jeez. I can't. This is stupid. I think I lost brain cells by listening to all that.
Well, you're lucky I didn't pick some of the other characters I was gonna pick. Would you rather have Rei Ayanami or the little girl from Grave of the Fireflies?
What the fuck is your problem, dude?
She really wouldn't eat much.
Nick,
You
are
have
you
a problem.
okay?
Oh my
Are you
God.
okay?
Yeah,
Because
are you
keep-
alright?
because you keep picking these really depressed characters.
Yeah,
Are
because it's
you
quarantine,
okay?
Danny.
Are you
think
sure?
you think this is a party? This
Are
is a
you
quarantine.
masking? Are you masking behind that nervous laugh smile
No,
that
it's-
you always put on?
This is my sense of humor. I legitimately think it's funny. Because it's cartoons. cartoons are funny.
Not
Write that
Grave of the
down.
Fireflies.
Yeah, maybe that one was not very funny. That was not. There's probably no comedy in that show. There you go.
All right. Well,
That was stupid.
Look, I'll be
Like-
surviving. You guys would be starving. That's all I'm saying.
that's
That's besides. Okay, first of all, that's besides the point. I didn't pick the people that I have on my house, to worry about like food wise. Like I just picked them because I thought I'd have a great fucking house to live in. That's the only reason why I picked the people that I picked. Because I don't want to be fucking bored. I'm sorry. I don't want to be at Nick's house just I think if I walked into Nick's house, I'd walk right out. Like I walk into the door and I walk right out.
You'd see depressed Dandy watching the news, saying he wants
Yeah,
to die. And then
I'd leave.
Love Pone just like watch. She's like 2 feet in front of the TV, yelling "execute."
I'd leave.
there's
Oh,
never.
man.
I knew this going when we came up with this topic. I knew it going in. There's never any rhyme or reason to Nick's team for anything.
I just explained it. I got an IT. I got a cook. I got defense.
You didn't even, you explained it character by character, and one of them you straight up was just like, she's Google Fiber.
That was Lane. She's the IT guy, except she's a little.
And then
lolly.
for Ray, all you was like, we just have Ray Ayanami because she's Ray,
She's very austere. She does. Dude, being Asuna would be like in the room getting it on, and Ray would just be standing in the doorway.
That's your king.
That's it. Just standing in the doorway. Just
Okay,
staring.
you heard it here, folks. That's Nick's
That's
kink.
Nick's kink.
That's Nick's kink. That'll
Being
be on
watched.
that'll be on the headlines on some anime articles.
Yeah.
I can't.
Why not,
I
dude?
can't. No.
Remember how everyone said that Nick was vanilla? He's not. That's a really big one. That's a big king.
No, that's vanilla, dude. This is not reality.
Being watched?
This is
Nah,
a
that's
cartoon
a pretty
fantasy.
big one. That's a whole ass other person watching you do the
Okay, Miss Pan, super duper pansexual, whatever.
deed. Hey, I'm not even
Doing it with-
that freaky.
Doing it with Digimon and bears and stuff. Okay,
I did what bears?
judging me.
I did not put look. Shh,
Wolves and
shut up.
rabbits and shit.
That was one time. Anyway. Fuck off.
See, at least
I'm
like
surprised none of you
Salmon-
guys picked
like,
any furries.
At least my house and Sam's house, like, totally for sure. Like, if Sam's house and my house was an apartment, I'd go visit Sam all the time. Like, that'd just be one
Like,
big
okay.
mansion.
Okay, that and also I didn't say I would do it with Gatomon. I said I would do it with Andrewamon. There's a difference.
Oh,
Okay.
My mistake. Oh my my Gardevoir Pokemon is so hot. Do you see those? Do you see those bulbs?
What if? Okay, do you ever think about this? Just really quick. As long as we're talking about doing Digimon and Pokemon, what if somebody literally looked at Victory Bell and was like, "That's hot."
Oh,
Dude, I'm just
boy.
saying. Shit.
Nick probably.
My team's
Yeah,
not even that
probably
depressing.
Nick.
There's only like 2 depressing characters on my team. It's Ray.
That's two
and,
more than what we have.
Ray and Dandy. And Dandy's kind of funny.
Yeah, but you have depressed Dandy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
not funny.
specifically put depressed.
You don't even have regular Space Dandy. You have depressed Space
Yes,
Dandy.
depressed Space Dandy, the alternate dimension version. It's so perfect.
I don't think so. I really would not. No. So I right off the bat, I just picture Nick's house being like a rec center, and it's like all like filthy and run down and everything.
You walk in like it's like that scene in Community when Donald Glover walks in with the pizza and everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "What the fuck?" Dude, that was funny. Dude. That one and the paintball one.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
bunch
the
of those, I
paintball
think.
one.
Yeah, there's a
That's
couple
on,
of those.
That's on
yeah.
Netflix now. Shout out to Community.
Yeah, show's good.
We're sponsored by Netflix.
Sponsored by Netflix. Anyway,
Oh my
let
god,
us know
that'd
what
be
your
sick.
quarantine would be. Okay, I would love to see what your quarantines would be. You know, I think Danny and Nick are just like with their family, right? I'm with Trisha, and I haven't actually seen my mom since I think February or March, beginning of March.
Dude, your family is who you make it. Trisha is your family.
You know what? Some shit happened today, and I really needed to hear that, so I'm gonna cry now. Anyway, that's like
I got that
Nick was
from
trying to be.
Binge
I think
Mode
Nick was
Podcast.
trying to be funny a little bit, but he like said some real shit.
It's about the friends we make along the way in quarantine.
Taking the Hobbit to Isengard, all that noise. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, seriously. Who would your anime quarantine be? And you know, you don't have to necessarily do like what me or Danny did. Like, oh, I would have all these people so I can fuck. You know, you could do what Nick did and just have a train wreck. You know, or
Yeah, dude.
you could just have all people you would play video games with, or all people you would just legit want to chill with and do stuff with. I mean, hell yeah.
Who would
dude.
your quarantine
Like,
pet be? That's a question. You need a pet, right?
Gatomon. I told you mine was Gatomon. She's a cat.
I don't think
Cat
I.
face.
Umaru is the closest I have to a pet. Just
Okay,
pat
so-
an orange
so-
head.
So what about? So if we had a pet, what would it be for you guys?
Okay, my pet would be Mitty from Made in Abyss.
Okay, no, you're done. Moving on. You see what your problem is? That's your problem.
Are you okay, Nick? Like,
Mitty's
seriously.
indestructible, man. Mitty's indestructible. I don't even think it needs to eat. Does it?
I would have.
Oh, here you go. Nina from Full Metal.
Okay. Let's just. I'm not even gonna say mine. Let's just. We're done.
Seriously.
I would have. Danny would probably have Ein from Cowboy Bebop.
Dude, I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
about
that's
to
good.
say
You
that.
can't have two from the same franchise, though. That's bullshit.
And I would have Sakamoto from Nichijou, another talking cat.
Oh, I was gonna say Sakamoto. That's the perfect one. That's the best one.
That's perfect one, yeah. He's basically Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, except more grumpy and sarcastic, which is hilarious. Hell
No,
yeah. What
Danny
your
would
anime-
be the pet. Danny would be Yumiko's pet.
That's true. It's also actually kind of hot.
Look, I wouldn't say no. I mean, shoot.
I mean,
If Yumiko came up to me, I would
yeah.
start licking.
Hell
I
yeah,
mean,
dude.
either that or Yumiko would be the pet because in the first season she was a kid. She was a Mittens for a while, and she played along too.
Oh,
with the
that's
whole
true.
thing.
Yeah,
she
that's
like
true.
got down on her knees and she's like, "Look, I'm a loser cat."
Yeah, now who has the most insane character, Danny? Yumiko is by far the most insane character on any of our lists.
I mean,
Maybe not Love Pone.
at least I have like other fun characters, so I don't have an entire depressing.
It's between Akane,
Characters.
Yumiko, and Love Pone. That's like our insanity, the wild cards.
I mean, I don't mind.
Danny's like,
I don't care.
hell yeah, dude. So what would your anime quarantines be? Let us know on the Discord, okay? And yeah, have fun with it, dude. If you want to have everybody who you would just have a massive orgy with, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I could honestly say, except for
Ooh,
maybe
Monster Girls. There you go.
I would say maybe not Yugi
Because he's
and
little.
not Gatomon. I would have an orgy with the rest of them though.
Yugi's hair would be fucking distracting.
Yeah, like imagine him on top and like this hair is just like going up and down. It's hitting you in the face. He's gelled it so hard that the pokey ends poke you in the eye while he's just, you know,
God.
missionary. He's on top. Anyway,
I summon Exodia!
We gotta obliterate. Dude, we
Oh
gotta
my
put a
God, dude.
disclaimer that this is like a very like rowdy rated
Raunchy?
R, raunchy rated R episode.
on YouTube, I always click no. It's not made for kids.
Very dirty.
Yeah.
Very dirty over here. And very
Anyway.
depressing because of
Not my
fucking
team.
Nick.
My team was clean. Asuna is
Clean.
Asuna is very clean. She's vanilla.
Yeah, but you said that you would have sex with her.
Yeah, with the lights off, okay?
And you also said that like Asuna and Beatrice would get it on, and then Ray would watch them.
No.
Fuck.
That would be me and Asuna, and then Rei Ayanami would be standing in the doorway. You gotta get your facts straight.
Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next week. Fucking A. That's been Danny and Nick. I've been Sam, and this has been the Anime Summit Quarantine Cast Pod
Good one.
Cast.